Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the mid-month of July, year 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. Please do come right on in and join us. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much happiness, harmony, prosperity, peace, luck, love, joy, all that good stuff. Welcome back. I do appreciate you guys very much for rocking with your girl. And if you guys are cross watchers, you guys already know what it is. Come on in and join us. You're always welcome here as well. I'm sending you prayers, healing, and blessings to you and to all of us. Please remember that when it comes to tarot card readings and oracle card readings, it's all about the energy and the messages. Take what resonates, leave anything that does not, okay? Never ever force a reading. What's not for you, leave it behind for somebody else who it is for. You can always, share a reading or something like that, but hopefully you guys resonate with it. Hopefully you enjoy it, but never ever force it, okay? Please, first and foremost, go to our Heavenly Father God, your beautiful spiritual teams and families for your most significant guidance, and listen to your intuition and inner knowing, okay? That will lead you. That will lead you down the right path. All right? Exercise your free will. That's what it's for. Okay, Cancer. So a few things. There will be an extended to this reading. I will be using the Heart of the Phoenix Oracle card deck. It's by RZ Oracles. And I will be getting messages in the extended in regards to a past love interest. Could be more than one. And what they're thinking, what they want to say, and so forth. And then I will also break that extended reading up into two parts. So in the second part, I will be using another self-made deck that I have, and I'll be getting you some lessons that the people who have wronged you, what they need to learn. Okay, and that could be love interest, it could be family member, friend, ex, whoever. In this reading, Cancer, it's very different. God directly guided me to this reading to do these cards. So I have some self-made cards here. This will be a very deep and heavy reading. It will be in regards to the bad karma that people are receiving because they have done you wrong, because they have broken your heart, they have betrayed you without a cause, and it was not fair to you. So they are reaping what they have sown. So they're going to reap what they sow. If this reading is going to be too much for you, please click off. It may be a little sensitive for some people. Exercise your best judgment and do what's best for your mental health and what's best for you. Okay, Cancer, everything has been prayed and meditated on. Let's jump in and find out the karma that people are receiving. And this is bad karma, so let's jump in and see what's going on. The overall energy we have here is gamble. So somebody took a very foolish risk and gambled with your heart, with your friendship, with your time, with your money. This could be a gambler. Maybe you loaned somebody some money and they said they were in a jam. And guess what? They went spent the money or they blew it. But somebody took a risk. And I am feeling that they are regretting it. So whatever they said they were going to use the money for, they didn't. That was a lie. They may have needed it for that, but they didn't spend it on what they should have. Or if somebody played with your heart, they're realizing that they gambled the wrong person. They should have never done that. Okay. These people are experiencing people who are walking away from them. They have a broken home. So some of these people now have broken homes where there's a divorce or separation. Somebody could be going to court, but things are broken. You may have moved out of a home. You may have kicked somebody out of an apartment or a condo home, something like that, but things are broken. The children feel it. The grandparents feel it. Your family feel it. Their family, somebody's family is feeling this. And it's heavy energy. It's a lot. It's a lot happening here. We have thief. So somebody may have been stealing from you, and not just financially, but this could also be not just your money, but time. The time you put into them, your energy, your assets, any resources that you may have. So you guys have a thief that you guys were dealing with. This person cannot be trusted, and you may have caught them red-handed. Somehow I feel like somebody caught somebody in the wrong here. You may have even had to call the police and put them in jail, or things could have got real out of control. But somebody here is under major stress and anxiety for what they've done to you, for what they've taken from you. And it's like, I feel like you guys I have this heavy energy that you guys figured it out. You figured out a lot, or something major, something heavy, something that was like a tower, something that changed the trajectory of everything. And it also caused you stress and anxiety. Now, these people are stressing out. They may not have a place to live. They may be a drifter, drifting from place to place, couch to couch, whoever will let them in. They're stressed out, which means they don't sleep well, they don't eat well, they start to lose hair, teeth, all kinds of things. When you're stressed, things go left because they're not taking care of themselves like they're supposed to. They're in utter and complete darkness. They don't see a way out. They don't see the light. They don't have hope. Losing you was major, and they should not have taken that risk. No action is here, which means a lot of people are not dealing with them. They lack willpower and motivation to strive and go after their dreams and their goals. They're letting things go that they once cared about. This person truly does not believe in themselves anymore. Really sad. Please pray for them. They need it. And they owe you alimony. Some of you guys will be getting paid. Some of you guys will be winning a court case where you will be getting alimony, especially in the divorce or child support as well. Somebody's about to clean up in the court, meaning you're about to win. Make sure you have a good lawyer and ask for what you deserve. Find out about bank accounts. Find out about hidden money, hidden stashes. Ask a lot of questions, tons. Lay it on. And wait patiently for responses. Clear responses. I don't know if this is legal or not, but I'm hearing, find out if you guys can record conversations. The better or quality or the more evidence that you guys have cancer, the better off you'll be. Get as much evidence, documents, proof as possible. People who wronged you and betrayed you and turned on you are seen as their own worst enemy. Betraying you is betraying themselves because you are here to help and be a blessing, a guide, a helper. Some of you guys are natural born healers. God gave you that gift. You came into certain people's life to help them. And they turned you away. They turned their back on you. And they're their own worst enemy. These people may sabotage great relationships. When things are going good, they find a way to mess it up. They have that can't get right syndrome. They have a lot of inner conflict. The things going on in their mind. Confusion. Anger. Sadness. They could be an emotional wreck. For whoever betrayed you and left you for a third party, these people are being cheated on. Game recognized game. What goes around comes back around. They're feeling it. Somebody chose somebody else over them. And this was far worse than what they ever did to you. Because you love them. The people that cheated on them didn't even love them. But your person cared about this cheater. Never thought this person would betray them. They put their all into somebody else. And somebody else put their all into somebody else. Game recognized game. And it don't feel too good. And now, they're brokenhearted. They feel down and out and broken. They're crying, is what I'm hearing. They're in pain. And a lot of them are feeling very rageful. So you guys be careful because some people can get real crazy and start acting violent. They can act out in temper tantrums, break things. I'm seeing somebody throwing things. So be careful. If you've been watching my channel, Cancer, you guys know that I always encourage people to have pepper spray. And more than one. One for the car, one for the keys, one for the house, all around. Let the whole family know to stay in a protective mindset so that you guys can be safe as possible. Do what you have to do in regards to law enforcement because there's no telling what this person may do. They're angry, they're hurt, they're bitter, and broken. I did feel that they are regretful and they know that they owe you an apology. And I do feel like it will come for a lot of you, whether it's sincere or not. But I do feel like they're regretful. But sometimes people are in regret just because they got caught up. They didn't always plan to stop. They were forced to stop. And a lot of them are being forced to apologize because nothing is going right in their world. Everything is falling to pieces. There's a lot of turmoil and chaos. They know they owe you a sincere apology, filled with explanations and to answer your questions. And you have plenty. And you're going to look them in the eye and be direct for any of you who actually choose to hear this person out. Some of them are going to be forced to just repent and get it right with God, which they should always do first and foremost anyways. But they're hurting. And they know this bad karma is due to hurting you, Cancer. A lot of them are broke and they feel cornered in because they gamble their money. They gamble a lot. So make sure you guys have your own money, your own stash. Go after your own bag because this person is unpredictable. They're very misguided. Very misguided. They don't take good advice. They didn't listen to you. And they went against the good. Everything that people told them to do, they did the opposite. They went left when they should have went right. They listened to negative and bad influences. And it got them nowhere. It got them locked out, cussed out, put out. Now they're in a cloud, a lingering cloud of guilt. Oh, they feel it. And it's heavy. That burden is heavy and it hangs over their heads all the time. For some of you, this was your twin flame soulmate who did this to you. And this is why this energy is so heavy. This is a heavy burden for them. A lot of them may have dreamed about their purpose with you in this life. You guys were supposed to build something or form a partnership, have a spirit baby, do something positive together. It ended up being a lesson learned for you and many lessons that they still have to learn for them the very hard way because there's some harsh consequences coming here. This was supposed to be a beautiful union. Somebody reneged. Somebody failed here. I feel like somebody's desperate. People who wronged you and hurt you and betrayed you, Cancer, they definitely got used. People are taken from them. And like I said earlier in this reading, they're an emotional wreck. Their emotions are all over the place. They can't make sense of things. And they are in spiritual jail. This means they're heavily conflicted in their mind. They don't have any peace. And they won't have peace until they get it right with God, until they get it right with you and themselves, make amends and do better. They have to do way better. They have to change and totally transform. 360 all the way. Some of the people who wronged you were spoiled as children. They could have been firstborns or lastborns, but I'm getting a lot of firstborn kids who were spoiled. And unfortunately, they rotted. Some kids can be spoiled, and they're still sweet as pie and very giving and loving. Others become brats. They become mean and cold. And these people became takers, leeches. They only wanted what you can give them. When you couldn't give, you couldn't hear from them. They're not texting you back. They're not calling you back. They don't care how you feel. If you're sick, if you have your needs met, if you're good mentally or emotionally. These people cared about themselves. And some of these people are false prophets. They could sit next to you in court, and I keep hearing court and church. These people can sit right next to you in church or court or anywhere. They put on a suit, a nice outfit, and it's just a show, like a showman or showwoman. They're not the real deal. Some of them could even be pastors, priests, preachers, associates of the church, affiliated with the church. These people are not truly spiritual. They're not truly religious. They're false prophets. They don't really follow the word of God. They're hypocrites. They don't live their truth. These people are liars. And some of them know the Bible from front to back. But they don't operate as a child of God. They're not doing good things for the world. They're not there for their kids and family like they're supposed to be. And it's really sad. Like I said, they don't have any peace. A lot of them feel worthless now. They don't have any harmony in their world. Everything is fallen. Everybody's walking away or running away from them. They're losing. And it's because they're unhealed. They refuse to do the shadow work and learn their spiritual lessons and take time away from the distractions and the temptations of the third parties and cut people out of their life that didn't belong. They were supposed to get rid of anything and anyone that did not serve their highest good. Cancer, you were of their highest good. You tried to heal them because you are actually spiritual. You do walk in your divinity. You showed this person love. You showed a lot of these people love. Where were they when you needed them? They were nowhere around. Where were they when you needed them? These people need to surrender to God. They truly need to give it to God and surrender. And get help. Some of them may need to reach out for more aid or support, and they will get it, but they're going to have to do the work. They have very distorted friends, people that they can't trust all around them, feeding right into their addictions and temptations, adding more chaos and turmoil, and I'm hearing even tragedy into their lives. Some of these people may go bankrupt or have. They may have to file that, chapter 7, chapter 11, something like that. They're going to have to start all over again. Some of these people, Spirit's going to take everything from them. Some of them are burning. They may have an STD, STI. Some of them may get burned cooking. I'm saying like a grease fire or something. Or they may have been burned as a child, something like that. Or they could be really weird with fire. And it's interesting because before I started your reading, Cancer, the red candle, it was just dancing, real wild. The fire was just all over the place. So this person is burning because they were wild out here in these streets. And their body's paying for it. They need to go get medical help and attention to figure out what's going on with them. They also could be itching, is what I'm hearing. So it's hard for them to rest. A lot of them can't sleep. There's no rest for the wicked. That's why they don't have any peace. They can't sleep very comfortable or soundly. Some of them don't even know where their next home will be or next meal will be. You have cut them off. You did what's best for you, and they are definitely in trouble with God. This is the worst place anybody can be. Your ancestors are not pleased, and God knows that this person should have stepped up. A lot of people stop growing, and unfortunately, they don't just stop growing. They step down. They go to the dark side. They get worse, and that's what happened to this person. This person may not even look the same. They can pray all they want. They have to take action and be better and be the bigger person and do what's right. Finally, for once in their lives, they have to get it right. Or they're going to go out as a disgrace. Coming clean. Yeah, they got to tell you the truth. There's a conversation that needs to be had here. There's secrets here. Hidden things here. They can run, but they can't hide. Certainly not from God. He saw it all. And look here. Like I said, they're burning STD, a sexually transmitted disease. And they could be spreading it if they don't know they have it. But they feel awkward. They feel weird. Like I said, they're itching. They're burning. Things are going on with their body that hasn't taken place before. They need to go check on themselves and get healthy. The people who wronged you are very immature. It's hard talking to these people because they don't make the decisions. They take everything as a joke. They took your love for granted. They didn't respect your time or your boundaries. You had to learn to tell this person no. And that wasn't easy because when you love somebody, you care about them, you want to say yes, but you had to do what was best, not what they wanted. You had to do what was right, not what they wanted. They were trying to control the situation, and they're not in control. God is in control. You will receive karmic justice. They are under judgment for choosing karmics over you. And God is calling judgment. You guys may even see an angel. You may be approached by God. You may hear him. Please stay in contact with God at all times. Like I said, pray for all of these people's healing. Pray that they change to be better, that they go closer to Spirit, that they walk their path in purpose and get it right. Now, today, you're going to get justice. This is a lot of bad karma. And they definitely crossed an earth angel. You guys are earth angels. You guys are beautiful souls with good hearts that are pure and loving. kind, generous, compassionate people. Thank you for your service. You didn't deserve a twin flame or a family member or friend or ex or lover or whoever to hurt you and betray you time and time again without cause. They are definitely going to pay, and they're paying. Don't let them fool you. They are paying the price. It's very expensive, is what I'm hearing. These people have a lot of addictions, as you know. Addictions to sex, pain, spending money, running wild, can't be still, can't get right. I'm hearing loneliness. They're lonely too, without you. Their life is a complete disaster. A lot of them need rehab. They need to reach out to health centers and get help. Their kids feel neglected. They feel like mommy or daddy or whoever don't care about them because they're never there, or they don't spend any time with the kids. They don't buy the kids what they need because they go spend it on drugs and alcohol. This is very depressing and sad. And they're causing their kids unnecessary problems. These kids need love and they deserve that. Every child needs food. Every child deserves a home, a good home that's safe and loving and a peaceful environment where they can grow. They may lose their kids in court as well. They chose a prostitute who turned out to be a gold digger. Somebody who wronged you actually turned into a prostitute and a gold digger. This is their crowd. They have become their crowd. These low vibrations are trifling, and they will steal. So you guys be careful what you leave out and around these people. Your watches, your assets, anything that's of significance, anything that is of high quality, anything that you would be hurt if it was taken or stolen, because you may never see it again, because they will sell it for drugs. They will trade it. They may even trade it for sex. These people are facing a lot of conflict. The courts and the judges will be coming down hard on these people. You will be coming down hard on these people. You may have already done it. Their families, their friends they used to have, all these people are hammering into this person because everybody's tired. I feel like it's beyond tired. It's like exhaustion. People are tired of this person running and ripping up and down these streets, doing whatever they want, saying whatever they want, mistreating you, being disrespectful and foul, rude. You had to release them and cut ties, and you did the right thing. You did the right thing because this person definitely suffers from abandonment issues. They were abandoned as a child, and so they're repeating what happened to them, toxic cycles. Their father wasn't there for a lot of them, or their mother was on drugs and she was gone, or she was out prostituting. They may have a whole line of men who were just cheaters. They became what they saw. They became their environment. They didn't rise above it. And people see them as a worker of the devil because they're so low. It's almost like they have no low, because every time people see them, they keep going lower. You did the right thing letting them go. They were only dragging you down. They were holding you back. They caused a lot of chaos and destruction in your life. They are a walking tornado, a walking tower. They don't make decisions. And they're financially unstable. They're mentally unstable. This is why, because they are a tortured soul. Demons are torturing this soul. Demons are torturing this soul. And they have a lot of demons, and more are coming. The longer they delay their shadow work and make progress and get it right with God, the worse it will be for them. This person needs a lot of prayer. These people need a lot of healing. And a lot of them don't see the light. They have lost hope, or they're losing it quickly. What you guys need to do is keep going and keep growing. You're here to serve your purpose and to walk your path. Sometimes it will be hard, but keep going. You guys are brilliant. You deserve success, happiness, and pleasure in your lives. You guys have been resilient, and God's seen what you have gone through, and these people are going to pay for what they did to you. The greatest vengeance is God's. Never forget that. Get up and keep going. You can love people from afar. Wish them well. Wish them healing. And whatever happens, keep going. Okay, Cancer. This has been your reading for the mid-month of July, year 2022. I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you, or as many of you as humanly possible. I wish you all prosperity, major success, lots of love, bliss, harmony, joy, and happiness, and victory. Stay close to God. Know that you are loved. Keep loving God, keep loving yourself, and live the best life that you can possible. Focus on blessings, they will come in. God bless you, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Be blessed. Bye, Cancer.